Griffin Dunne. He's seen it all growing up around a larger-than-life personalities in his family. From Hollywood to Manhattan, he tells it all in his new book.
The Friday Afternoon Club, a family memoir. It's out now and discusses the best and worst parts of his 5-decade-long career. Actor, director, and author Griffin Dunne joins us right here on Good Day. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Kurt.
This book is getting so many accolades, so much positivity. What made you decide to put it down on paper?
Outside of my brother, everyone of my immediate family is gone, and they're such great storytellers. Even the ones that weren't writers, and I'm the holder of all the stories, the crazy stuff from generations going back to the Mexican Revolution and the Irish famine, and I'm the only one who's still got them. And I wanted my daughter to know all this stuff and where she's from, whether she likes it or not. And you know, so I just felt compelled. It's been building in me for years. And I learned from the best, you know. My father was a great writer.
Dominic Dunne, yeah.
Dominic Dunne, and my uncle, John Gregory Dunne, was a great journalist, his brother, and Joan Didion, of course, is my aunt. So I've grown up around writers, and, you know, I learned a lot from them.
You know, one of the things about this book, I guess two things. One, it's almost like the first half of your life. Right, because you uncovered till when your daughter Hannah is born, and you're 34 years old. You're 69 now, so we're at the halfway point. But the other aspect of it is there's a lot of darkness and tough moments, as we all have, but you kind of approach it with a sense of humor as well.
It's sort of what got us through everything. You know, we did have considerable tragedy and illness and addiction struggles that have gone through generations in our family. But you know, my mother's side is Mexican and my father's side is Irish, and you put the two of them together and we're hilarious people. So we've always relied on our sense of humor to get us through the toughest of times.
So, Griffin, the Friday Afternoon Club is an homage to your sister.
Yes. Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, she was an actress, really on her way to. We always had this fantasy that we would be a brother-sister, you know, like the Bridges and you know, all the other great sibling couplings. She was much farther. She started later, but she became much farther ahead. She was in Poltergeist, and the moment she decided to be an actress, she started to work. Unlike me, who worked at all these different jobs till finally I got a job. And but she was murdered by an ex-boyfriend. And there was a trial that resulted in a very lenient sentence for the killer, which is what the second half of the book is about. But it's called the Friday Afternoon Club because, you know, much like the tone of the book, I did not want it to be a crime story or a tragic story. It's really a family memoir. And when my sister Dominique was starting as an actress, she at Friday afternoons when her acting class got out, Timothy Hutton and George Clooney and all these people just at the beginning of their careers, the beginning of their lives, would come to, she was living with my mother, and they'd come in the backyard and they'd bring a bottle of wine and they'd party all night. And my mother was in a wheelchair and with MS. She'd wheel out with another bottle of wine and, you know, party on. And it was just a really happy memory.
So, you know, I used to sit next to your dad in court when we were both covering the Preppy murder trial,
right.
And I got to know him. What an incredible man.
Yeah, I think about him a lot.
I know, and of course he talked about his daughter and missing her.
Well, that's why he was there.
What was the hardest part to write about in this book?
Well, there was never a moment of like writer's block, kind of, or this is too upsetting to really write. I felt quite compulsive while I was writing at it. Once I started, you know, I'd be acting in something and the camera would turn around on the set and I'd run back to my trailer and pick it up. But when I got into really the darker stuff and what happened to Dominique and our family during this trial, I was still just as compulsive, but I just, you know, in the funny parts in the beginning, I'd literally laugh behind the typewriter. When I got to this part, I'd find myself going, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened. And then I just keep on typing. And so it was, it was reliving it. But I wanted to get it down, you know, and I researched, you know, the parts to trigger my memory. I went to my father's archives, who in Texas, just to see his notes about that trial and what was going on in his head. And but you know, it was never hard in the writer's sense, but it was very emotional, because even in the good times that I write, I felt the presence of my family, the ones that are no longer here. I felt it was fun to conjure them. So despite the sad parts, I had a really good time writing it.
Well, I think a lot of people had a really good time reading it. It's been on everybody's bestsellers list throughout the summer, into fall. People enjoy this so much. You had the Hollywood thing, but you spent so much of your life here in New York.
I'm a New Yorker.
You're still living here in the city, right?
Yeah, I moved here when I was 18. I couldn't wait to get out of LA.
What do you do when you're hanging out in the city then? I mean, Succession's over, so you got some free time on your hands.
Yeah, but I've been working. I just finished a real New York movie that's directed by Darren Aronofsky.
Oh, really?
And we play in the East Village. It's set in where I live, and it's the 90s East Village. And I run a bar, and Austin Butler, the wonderful actor, is he's the star, and he's, you know, works in the bar. And
What's
Regina
the name of the
King,
movie?
It's called Caught Stealing. So so I've been walking all of 6 blocks to go to work.
It's convenient, right?
Yeah.
When's it come out?
Oh, just finished shooting, so whenever they decide, probably maybe spring, I have no idea.
Okay. Well, we'll have you back on then to talk about the movie.
Please do.
Griffin Dunne, an amazing. We didn't even get into all the anecdotes and crazy things that happen to you and people in your lives. And anyway, it is an incredible read. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your stories with us this morning.
Well, as we approach the holiday season, you want to make sure you get the most bang for your buck. So Brian Kelly, founder of The Points Guy, is ready to help maximize your family miles.
All right. As a new father himself, Brian is sharing the best tips and trade secrets for the perfect family trip. Does that really exist? Brian Kelly, welcome back to Good Day New York.
Family travel should be fun. That's what I'm telling people.
I just remember when my daughter was always a good traveler.
Yeah.
My son, I remember everybody knew him on the plane because we were walking up and down that aisle trying to keep him quiet.
Yeah.
No?
You know, you just got to start them young and hope for the best, frankly.
Okay. So are there some places we should be going? Because I know you travel a lot with your son, who's 2.
Yeah, I mean, I've traveled all around the world with my son. He actually 16 countries in 2 years.
Oh, my, Kurt, I think maybe he
I know, I may have a challenge.
I think there's nowhere off limits. I think my biggest shock traveling with him was, especially in Europe, Europeans love kids. You know, like it's when I land in Portugal, they'll actually, if you've got young kids, they pull you to the front of the immigration line. Could you imagine that happening at JFK?
What?
There's security lines. So like I would just push people like, yes, the Caribbean, Florida, start small with your comfort zone, but get out there and explore, because you'd be shocked at just how family friendly the world is.
Are there certain hotels that are more family friendly than others?
Absolutely. So this year, to make the holiday family travel guide, I teamed up with Moonbug, the makers of Coco Melon, and I put together all of my favorites. Embassy Suites is awesome for families because you actually have large space. I mean, really with kids, it's about space. You don't realize how much stuff you need. And and Hilton also does a great job of adjoining rooms. So you can book adjoining rooms, especially as you're traveling with other family members or nannies. So it's really convenient in the app to know that you're all going to be together. And of course, free breakfast doesn't hurt either.
I was going to say, the Embassy Suites, they have those free breakfasts that
all
really
those things matter when you can take the stress out of breakfast, and you've got an extra living room for your kid to sleep in as they start sleeping on their own, and you don't have to pay for extra rooms. It really, those savings add up.
All right, so as we get to the travel season, so many people are traveling to see family. It's not really a vacation like Disney or whatever. They're going to see grandma or uncle or whatever. Getting on a plane right now with kids, you talk about getting in the front of the line. Are there any other tricks that you could use here in the States to kind of help you travel easier?
Yeah, and actually over half of Americans are going to travel this holiday season. It's going to be packed. I highly recommend get to the airport early. And most airlines will let you board early with a kid, especially young children. I know I'm a United Airlines super frequent flyer, and young kids board before even the top elite travelers. So understand each airline's rules. In my Coco Melon holiday guide, I put 2 top airlines for kids. JetBlue, because there's the most space in economy, and once again, you need space with kids, especially if they want to, that's when you can avoid them kicking, free Wi-Fi. And then the second would be Delta. They still, even though they had their hiccup this summer, Delta's still the most on-time airline, and when flying with kids, you just want to get there. You do not want to get delayed. True. That is like the most important thing.
Well, speaking of airlines, real quick, Spirit, how's that going to affect a lot of people?
So Spirit just announced bankruptcy. They're still business as usual. So if you've got a flight with them this holiday season, don't panic. However, it is critical. You make sure you have your email, your active email address with Spirit. So if you book through a travel agent or online, website, a lot of times your information doesn't get transferred. Spirit likely will be continuing to downsize their routes, change flight times, etc. So many people, and this isn't just for Spirit. Any airline reservation you have, make sure your contact information's up to date, because the airlines change their routes all the time, and you may get a flight that's 5 hours before. Can you imagine showing up to the airport with kids?
No.
Yeah. And remember, though, the DOT has new rules put in October. If the airline dramatically changes your flight, you are owed a refund. You don't have to take the new flight time or connection if they, so hold the airlines accountable. It's supposed to be automatic, but we know that's not going to happen.
So, Brian, if you're traveling with a toddler, I'm sure if you're going out of the country, you need a passport.
Yep.
But within the United States, do you need any kind of form of ID?
You should always have, and I'm a single gay dad. I always have my son's birth certificate. You just never know when you're going to be asked, especially if you're traveling one parent and flying. It's always good to have that. But no, traveling within the U.S., if you want to go to the islands, Puerto Rico is an amazing destination. You don't need a passport. And good news is on passport processing times, they've actually come down. In the past, we've seen 8 weeks,
because
10
so
weeks.
Backlogged after
They've
COVID.
done a great job at clearing the queue. So everyone today, check the expiration on your passport. And if I would say within 6 months, so some countries will make you have at least 6 months or open pages. If you're approaching that, just apply for a renewal. And you can now even renew online in most cases.
I like that. Any good deals out there?
Yeah.
Forget about the kids.
Yes.
How about us?
There are good deals out there. Actually, using your frequent flyer miles, I use a tool called Point Me. Point Me will help you use all your frequent flyer miles. So if you want to go to Europe, and if you have Amex points or Chase points, it'll actually tell you here's how to transfer. Virgin Atlantic has amazing business class, and get this winter. Now, London's not the biggest winter hotspot. It's 29,000 points one-way business class on Virgin's. Gorgeous. And you can transfer most airline or most credit card points to Virgin. Lots of dates in January, February, March. 29,000 points one-way for their beautiful business class. You get the lounge.
I love London. I don't care what the weather is.
No, it's not that bad. It's much nicer. Yeah, but it's like 40s. I mean, as New Yorkers, and so go to London, see some shows, shop. I mean, for 29,000 points in one of the best business class out there. I mean, go to the lounge early. Those Virgin lounges are gorgeous.
And there are fewer people to clog up all the tourist spots.
Exactly.
Off-season travel, that's where it's at.
It is.
Right. Brian
Thank you so much, Brian.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.